Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. Okay. Now that we're here, perhaps we could spend a bit of time relaxing rather than planning?
Star Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
The services tech is in the hut up at the front.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear. Good guess. That's pretty much exactly right. You didn't hear this from me, but things aren't going great. The Marshal could probably use a hand.
Sam has told me so many stories about Aquila City. I feel as though I've lived here all my life.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
Joke.
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
This planet's gravity could make exploration exhausting. Hope we don't intend to stay long.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back. I wish I could say you were wrong, but I'm backed into a corner here. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
I sincerely hope you know what you're doing.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him. And don't try nothing. You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. We'll cooperate when we get what we want. So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me? I see what you mean. Well, I guess you have a point. Am I supposed to be impressed? Nothing you say is gonna change my mind, so let... We want to guarantee a we'll drop the hostages off some. After that, we'll radio back. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit... Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They could give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? It's up to the Marshal to make sure. Marshal might take us down. Sometimes bad things... Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the Marshal to get... You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up... We'll cooperate. So tell me, stranger. You're damn right I do. We're the ones holding all the cards. I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me? Whoa! Take it easy there. I see what you mean. We've been in worse scrapes than nothing you say is gonna... We want a guarantee. We'll drop the hostages off. After that, we'll ring. But if anybody follows us... Oh, hell, the Free Star... So let's just... What do you mean? Marshall might take us. Sometimes bad things. It's up to the Marshal. Nah, it's too late to... You go tell the Marshal. You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk... We'll cooperate. So tell me, stranger. I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me? Am I supposed to be... I'm so ready to... I see what you mean. Well, I guess you have a point. We've been in worse scrapes, and nothing you say is gonna... We want a guarantee. We'll drop the hostages off. After that, we'll radio. But if anybody follows them... Oh, hell, the Free... So let's just... What do you mean? Damn it. I didn't think of it that way. Maybe you're right. Nobody gets hurt, we won't have to rot in jail for the rest of our lives. Yeah, that would be a lot worse. Sometimes bad things happen. Nah, you go tell the Marshal.
The Shaw gangs. I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position. Yeah, you're right. You gave those boys a chance. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times. If we try to move against them, they'll... You'd be willing to do that? I can't deny that. Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages. And once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
I'm sure everything will turn out just fine.
Seems we've got a little excitement on our hands.
Did anyone else hear that?
Guess I'm just hearing things. Hey. You're done for.
Let's do this!
Never should have trusted you.
We're losing! This is bad!
Don't leave any of that behind.
Somebody cover me!
Should have seen this coming.
I'm going to end you! Running away, eh? Come on!
You're outmatched! Where'd you go? I knew I'd find you. Should have given up when you had the chance. Ooh. Oh.
Thank you so much.
They've got the marshal by the... I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe? Is that so? Shame it had to come to that. But you got the job done and saved lives. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. Security around here is a joke.
I wanted you. I'll say right up front that if... Here, browse to your heart's content.
Always fond of high-gravity environments. Nothing like performing double the effort to achieve half the efficiency.
No, nothing like that happened. They were more scared than we were.
You ask me? Sure, Laredo makes some good gun. I'm sure I got what you need.
Completely different person.
We'll take it from here.
The Rock isn't exactly masked, but as seats of government go, it's still quite an impressive structure.
Bad news for the League of
lose sleep over it. The Shaw gang got what they deserved. I'm just saying, my family was on the first ship.
Kind of weird reaching out to them instead of the other way around, isn't it? Pretty convinced.
Roach?
I know, I trust you, but the record streak, I'm only one away. Again.
Roach!
Know what happened the last time I was paired up? I don't want it.
Roach!
This new one to... What?
Our new potential recruit. He's
Standing right here. Yeah, I said I know. I'm aware of his presence, have been since he walked in the door. I said what I said. I stand by it. And rookie, don't you dare let me down. You got a lot to prove around here.
Leave no quarter. Show no mercy. You're prompt. Good trait for a tracker. Anyhow, we can talk about punctuality or we can get down to business. I am agent number 1, or no one, if you prefer. It seems you've decided to entertain our offer. Good. A drop of enthusiasm can create an ocean of success. Remember that. However, it is not as simple as accepting and taking an oath. You must be tested in the field and face a true challenge before taking up the mantle of tracker. Do you have any questions before we proceed? Excellent. Before we accept you as an official tracker, you'll need to demonstrate competency in the field. To that end, I would like you to first accept the available bounty on the wanted display on the nearby wall, then report back to me.
Well, if it isn't the rookie.
Good. You have your mission. Once you are a tracker, you may not get a briefing like this for your missions. You'll be expected to handle them by yourself. Excellent. I knew you could. The target for this mission is admittedly one of our toughest. Not because of how dangerous he is, but because of how often he has evaded us in the past. His name is Hannibal Eutropio. He's wanted for 94 counts of spaceship grand theft. We have reason to believe he runs a chop shop somewhere out in the fringes, but we do not know where. Luckily, we have intel that one of his associates, Adrastos Dakota, is currently here in Aquila City. For your first mission, you were assigned a partner, Roach. He will have more information. Speak with him. Roach is one of our best track. I wish you the best of luck.
Look what the Astra drank. Hey, so, about earlier. Right, you're not. Because when we're working together, you're going to follow my instructions so you can learn from a... Good. Well, now let's get down to business. This Adrastos guy is our ticket to finding Hannibal. We find him, bring him in, and get the information.
How's that possible when you've been
Great. Adrastos was last sighted in town, so we're going to go out there and you'll use your scanner to find him. Once we do, we'll convince him to chat with us. By force, if need be. I'd wish you luck, but we both know it's more about skill. Okay, Adrastos is likely wandering the streets around here somewhere. Open up your scanner and look for anyone with a bounty. We may need to try another
Let's be certain to stock up on some extra ammunition before we explore. Got anything on your scanner?
Hey, can I help you? I probably could. I'm just not sure that would work for me, you know? Am I? They have... I don't like the sound of that maybe, but I might be convinced to consider that. Okay, fine. I'll tell you what you want to know. What exactly do you want to know? Something about Hannibal, right?
You need to tell us where he is. Then, as long as the intel's good, we can consider letting you off easy. Got it?
Got it. Cooperator go missing. Crystal. Truth is, Hannibal could be anywhere. I don't know how to tell you where he is.
I don't believe you. You better start spilling more.
But I know where to find his chop shop. Well, let's just say I've got an interest in not pissing you off. It's an old abandoned star yard in the Andromos system. Andromos 4A to be exact. Surrounded by a field of giant space rocks. Can't miss it. Actually, you can. That's kind of the point.
Great. You're coming with us, then. You run, you die. You cause a commotion, you die. You so much as sneeze without asking.
I die. I think I get it. Well, what are we waiting for? To the chop shop.
Right. Hey, rookie. A word?
So behind on my work. When's the report due?
So normally, you'd register Drastos with the system and leave him bound for someone to come pick him up. But we need him to tag along with us. Now, if we show up in my ship, we'll lose the element of surprise. I'd rather keep our cards close to our chest. Gives Hannibal less chance to escape. Not really. Seemed a little too easy, but what other choice do we have? I'm not about to let this opportunity to bag Hannibal get away from us. Worst case, we shoot a bunch of baddies and we still have a Drastos. Nah, too many unknowns. What if he's got a crew waiting for him? What if he's got a way to jettison us into space? No. See, the last guy I took in wound up dead. We'll use that. A Drastos.
Oh, I am?
Or he'll find himself. He's going to play it as if he jacked...
As I was saying,
He'll stay behind on the ship. Plan doesn't change much. If you need them, bring them along for the ride. But they need, of course, maybe a little. Negative. Bert, the ship's parked at the space.
A mirror wolf at the Low House could really use someone helpful like you.
Is Solomon Coe really all that? Some make it seem like he built the whole damn
Nice job.
three-star collective by himself.
There are two certainties in this universe. Death and eating at a Chunks restaurant. And to be honest, death is almost preferable.
Everyone needs supply. I get all kinds in here. Well.
I want one of their hats. Maybe a jacket.
Pretty tough living here.
Our freight is about 2 hours out. You'll have it. At 3?
That's not a problem. And you're springing for the new reactor? It's still under manufacturer warranty.
Yes. Can I get an invoice?
Would you need one of those for?
Corporate policy.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always buy. Kiosk, right?
A diplomatic visa?
Sergeant.
There's something. There's nothing. No, please, take a look. You're here because you need only the finest collection.
say I get all kinds in here. Feel free to look around.
Outlook. I don't do payment plans or line. Just so you know, keep it.
All right, let's get this crate into space.
Should be right around here. You should expect them to hail you. When they do, keep your yap shut and let me do the talking, or else they'll know something's up.
And there won't be any funny business, no tip-offs, nothing that seems like coded messaging, because Drastos here knows what happens to an unprotected body in space.
Yeah, I've heard. All right, shall we?
That's far enough. Hailing frequencies.
Hey, it's me, Adrastos. Am I coming in?
Loud and clear, Mr. Dakota.
Perfect. Look, I just lifted this sweet ride from some poor sap in Aquila. I need to bring it into the shop. You got room?
She's a beaut, all right. We'll get those numbers filed off, and then we'll decide if we want to keep her as is or strip her for parts. Bay 1 is almost free. You're clear to dock with it. See you on the inside.
See, look at that. Smooth and easy as Chunk's pie.
We'll see. Make sure you're suited up and ready for anything, Rookie. Easy part's over. Expect resistance once you get inside. Something tells me they're not going to take kindly to us.
Probably not. Hey, what about me?
What about you? You're staying right here on board, and we're locking the door behind us so no one can get in or out. You know, just in case you were hoping for your friends to help you. Me and my partner will go in and grab Hannibal. We'll be back before you know it.
Okay, Rookie. Remember, they shoot at us, that's on them. They chose their fate. It's open season on assholes. It's my preference to take Hannibal in alive. He's more valuable in a way. It comes down to it. Hey! We're not supposed to be here!
sure they had something we can use.
Beg for mercy! Give me some cover!
Nothing says we can't hurt you if you get in our way!
Right here!
Of course the loading bay will be closed off with no way in. We're gonna have to find another way. Oh, come on! We just need your bus, then we'll be out of your hair! You're nothing! Hey, I bet you can use that keycard we found to get in. Or, I thought I saw another way in from below. Get down there. Might be worth checking out anyway. Huh. That's something to keep in mind if we need to get into the ship and hang a key. There's a key in one of the lockers. You're next! Need to fall back! I'm taking fire!
If you're searching, then make it quick. Sidonia is by.
By now you've probably found my associate Deke and learned that he is not in fact me, and that I am not who I said I was. Darn it, I know, right? Shame about Deke and the others. I never intended for them to die, but, well, they knew the risks. Anyway, if you look out the window, you can see I'm taking your beautiful ship. Thanks, by the way. But don't worry, I won't leave you stranded. I'm not that bad a guy. You'll find a container nearby with a key to an old junker that should hold up long enough to get you home. I've left you some other goodies too, just so there's no hard feelings. It should unlock now. As for me, I think I'm out of the stolen ship business after this, so I won't trouble you anymore. So long, and thanks for playing.
He wasn't kidding. This thing looks like it can barely fly. Still, that Hannibal is something else. He could have marooned us and left us to starve. At least we can get home.
Would it be too much to ask if we stopped by Laredo Firearms and took a look around?
next stop wouldn't be the Charybdis system, would it? We got a report of a distress call out there, but we don't have the shift to send someone that far out.
I'll say right up. Everyone needs supplies. Well, all kinds of... I get all kinds in here. How about I just show you?
So, you have returned. I assume your return means you have successfully completed your mission. But where is Hannibal?
I'll let you say it, rookie.
Is this true, Roach? I know Hannibal has a reputation for being elusive, but I believed if anyone could catch him, it would be you.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, no one, but unfortunately it's true. Like a heat leech, the squirmy bastard was there under our noses the whole time. He escaped our notice and left us stranded. I'll fill you in later.
More importantly, Roach, how do you evaluate your partner's performance?
Even if we didn't catch our target, Rookie here did a good job. I stood back and advised. Rookie did most of the work.
I trust your endorsement, Roach. With that, your assessment of other bounties on the display will now be available. Lastly, you will choose. It is affirmed. Henceforth, you shall be known among trackers as Night Stalker.
Good work out there. But don't let it go to your head, or you'll end up like me.
Hey, yo. Always happy to hang with another tracker. Oh, hey. I'm new around here. Anyway. I don't know. Like... Yo. And plus... Hasta luego, my friend.
An undocumented star station. It's like nothing I've ever seen before.
This is Sirach on the Starfield Oracle. We are anomalous readings. Member crew have been compromised. Do not repeat. Not.
Every time I return here, I'm reminded of the importance of Constellation's contributions to exploration.
hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking. Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon. Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Oh, gosh. No, I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know. Well, right now, nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. There's a galaxy chock, and if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously.
My wife and I have something.
Walter is quite proud of the collection.
I have been
but Mateo
informed
has made
that
more than a few
when I am,
contributions.
I remain
Gardens are out the doors there,
constellation,
if you need a moment of quiet
renders
contemplation.
me
Emphasis on the quiet part. At least you.
My darling Issa.
Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago.
I am at your
It
service,
was a bit to do
Captain.
at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here. So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full. Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure... Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Hey there. Time to get moving.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Need some work done? Anything I can help you with? Sure, have at it.
See that scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Okay. Hello.
Ever been to Sidonia? My brother works there.
Sarah Morgan! You know, I was just mentioning you to someone.
Oh, not this again, Nissa. I'm fine. I really am.
I'm just saying. None of those rocks you spent time digging up are going to keep you warm at night. I'm just looking out for you.
I'm warm enough, but thank you.
Good to see you again. Can I get you something? Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Nope, sorry. Can't pull one over. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Let me know if there's anything I can get you. I hear there's some sort of city. When I first heard about it, I thought... And it's not like they're ever coming back. You know, I had a guy in here last week ranting that General Shao ought to send the Marines down into the well. I'm usually all for anybody stuck. Yep. I've got something. You would love it, I guarantee. I made a deal with her, but it never showed up. Security got wind. I submitted all. And really, I need to get my hands on. I really do. Before we say, I am in no. This is just one friend. And if you,
Surely you're not serious.
God, you have no idea what. I'm obviously not I'm not worried. Wait, are you saying I'm obviously not I know a few things, but the cargo, how or what? Beyond that, no offense. Like I said, I went and talked to a New Atlantis. Yeah, this is hardly. Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
I really love this place. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Hope you're finding. Hi there. Thanks for. I can take care of trans. Oh, please take a. Appreciate the business.
It's amazing what passes as art nowadays.
It seems like a small decision, but they all add up over time, and it's
nothing like an afternoon off.
Telling them I am a manager.
Buddy,
I
it's
should
coffee.
be managing.
Get out of the way and let this go.
Not sure if those
It's literally impossible.
Oh, I understand impossible. There's a lot of that.
Colony work, and they like to pick them clean.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet... I still get sick on the Nat.